TMK Politics Now, with your host, Maximus Kane. Unfiltered, reliable, fearless.
It is February 14, 2026. Yes, it is Valentine's Day, and that means it's another fucking year where I'm single. Shit. Well, anyway, yesterday I saw a whole bunch of people go crazy yesterday because the House passed a Save America Act, which is different than a Save Act of last year, where it narrowly passed in the House 218 to 213. Now, Trump wants to make sure that voter ID are there, that you need proof of citizenship to register. Now, you do need proof of citizenship to register, but a regular ID should be enough. He wants more. This would disenfranchise a lot of people, including especially married women, if they decided to take their husband's last name. Because then their name, if they took their husband's last name, would not match their birth certificate. It would also disenfranchise a ton of other people who can't get the information like a passport or get their birth certificate because it's difficult to get depending on where you are. For example, I can get mine here in the city for $10, but when I had to get one of my sons who's from Pennsylvania, it took longer and I just fucking drove there and got it, but it was more than $10. People can't do that everywhere, especially if you moved across the country, and it could also affect people in the military. Yesterday, I saw a ton of videos of people going crazy saying that this is bullshit and he's going to change everything. Well, you know why I waited to do this? Is because I wanted to watch everything play out first. Because these people who are putting this out were not paying attention to the Constitution. And believe it or not, I know people say, well, Trump doesn't follow the Constitution. Well, he doesn't have a choice in this. Plus, he's already failed in court several times to try and pass something like this. And he said he was going to do an executive order. He said this voter ID registration is still going to go through whether Congress likes it or not, or passes it or not, by an executive order. Well, an executive order is not law, and because it's not law, states do not have to follow the executive order. Now, Article 1, Section 4 of the Constitution states that the only people that can regulate registration for elections is Congress or the individual states. It does not mention the president whatsoever until later. And later is when it says that the president has no authority whatsoever to change any registration or election laws. Maybe wait until everything passes before you start freaking out and doing a video that scares the shit out of everybody else and yourself. Do me a favor. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. I'll see you in the next video.